Broth.
Hi everyone. Today I am making burgers.
Sorry,
the broth is about to. Just heating the broth up. Bear with me. Okay, so let me turn this off. Normally we have that done before we start. Okay, so I am making burgers. Burgers are just such an easy option to make low carb. Like all the best bits in the middle can easily be, put together to make a low carb burger option. There's a lot of moving parts today. We currently have some caramelized onions. We probably put them on about 10-15 minutes ago. They're almost ready. So I'm just going to let those keep cooking a little bit while I make the first thing I'm going to make, which is mayo. Lots of people are a bit scared to make their own mayo, but I've done it a few times off camera and it's worked. So everyone needs to cross their fingers that I can now do it on camera and it's going to work.
I have faith in you, Dan.
So once I start to do the blender part, Erica might bring the camera over so you can see it a bit better. So what we've got here is some Dijon mustard and some apple cider vinegar. We'll pop that in.
So what are you making it in?
Making it in this kind of, I don't know, it's not a mason jar, just like a jar.
But the this part here is wide enough for the stick blender to
just fit
in the top.
Not too big, but it fits perfectly.
And it's not too wide that it's a perfect kind of amount of surface area. And then we can just keep the mayo in there as well.
So the instructions say, ensure your stick blender will fit in the glass jar opening. If you're not making it in a jar, you can do it in a jug, but just be careful as to the, like Erica said, the surface ratio. Add the egg, the vinegar, the mustard and the salt, and then top with oil. So the egg has been out and it's at room temperature. Pop that in.
Which is quite cold here today, room temperature.
1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then put the oil on top. And this is a mixture of avocado oil and olive oil. You can do whatever you like, but we way prefer the light tasting olive oil. If you're going to go olive oil, go for the light tasting because it is light tasting. It's not strong, and so it doesn't overpower the mayo. If you use an extra virgin one, it's way too strong and it just is too bitter.
Bitter flavour.
Yeah.
It's really
now, avocado oil, same thing. This is the one from Costco, and this is by far our preferred avocado oil. The ones that you buy from the supermarket are, again, very thick, very much like a extra virgin style, and they don't taste as nice. We see a lot of comments in the groups around the type of oil people have used and the flavour.
Yes.
For us, we love this flavour. We use it all the time.
And this is half and half just because I'm trying to make the avocado oil go further.
So, stick blender in.
Wait. I mean, this feels like
this is not
the moment of truth here.
This is not going to work.
Live.
And there you have it. Mayo.
Thick and creamy. Look how thick it is.
And I will normally just go in and give it a bit of a stir with the, just to make sure all the oil is incorporated, because I also try my best to not over whip it. I don't know if that can be an issue, but
sometimes there's a little bit around the top and you can just stir it in.
So I don't know whether you can see the texture of that, but that is like mayo. Done. In like less than a minute. So easy. And I did it. I was so nervous. I was so nervous about it.
Which is dumb because you've made
I've done it so many times. I've done it so many times.
Okay, the pressure's off. I can breathe out now. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at all the comments. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hey, Annette, Jane, Jules, Mono, everyone's here. Bronwyn, Justin, Kim's here. Yay, glad you made it. Claudine. Oh, Mon said she's glad to see you wearing your Have Butterball Travel hoodie.
God, that's all I wear.
Hey, Joe. Donna, Trish, everyone's here. Bronwyn loves
the onions out of the pan.
Bronwyn loves making mayo now. Oh, Rena, is that you? Hello. I think it is May. I think it was Rena. Justin's made an almond pie crust for curry pie tonight. Oh, fancy. Why is one of your jumper cords longer than the other? It just needs to.
Is that Eleni?
Oh, okay. Seems like some people are having issues with the video. Is it working?
Oh, we've never had issues with the video on here.
Hey, Karen. How you going? Joe's got no sound. Let us know that you can hear us. Yeah, macadamia. Kim said she might try using macadamia oil. I've tried it once, and I didn't particularly like the flavor, but I don't know if that was the type of macadamia oil I used. Also, I found that macadamia oil was quite expensive. I guess probably the light tasting olive oil is the most cost-effective option because quite often one of those ones will be on special. So I just normally grab it when it's on special and it's sort of $12 or something for a litre. Oh, it is Rena. Hi. We love that you're here in the middle of the night. Joe's got confidence in you down. Well, I mean, after making mayo, she can pretty much do anything now.
So while this pan's hot, I might just cook the bacon. So some of the things I like to have on my burger, I like bacon, egg. I like one like a lot, like with everything on it. One of the works style. So I'm going to cook some bacon to have. I've also got an egg here to have with it. I will also make the patties. So I might put the bacon in this pan.
I had the bacon sitting out on the bench while I was setting everything up, and Scout, one of our cats, came running through with a piece of bacon in her mouth.
Oh, I tell you.
Okay, they're little scavengers.
So in this bowl is about I think it's 500 grams worth of mince. I'm going to make 4 patties with this, and I'm really hungry, so I might eat 2. Or there'll be leftovers for lunch tomorrow. So in the patties, I just put, Erica, this is the patty version is the everyday burgers in the Clean and Simple Reset, but you can literally put kind of whatever you want in here, whatever flavors you want. This is just what we go with. So we've got some Dijon. Dijon mustard and some of our simple spice mix, which is just salt, pepper, and garlic, I think.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Glad you could make it tonight. Hey, Eleni.
So a teaspoon of that.
Claudine said, is hollandaise as easy as that mayo?
It's a little trickier, I think.
It's a little bit trickier, as in sometimes it doesn't thicken, but yes, I've made it just as easily with the stick blender, except I think we do have a recipe using the stick blender. So you have the butter melted. I can't remember I think you drizzle the butter in though. I don't think you just pour it in like that. So it's not quite as easy, but it can be. It can come
and it
together.
can fail more easily
More
than the mayo.
prone to error.
Yeah.
I don't think Dan will be making hollandaise on
So
here.
I've washed my hands. I'm going to make the burgers now. I'll just give these a good.
Heidi said she thinks she overbeat hers. That's why it went runny. Can you tell me how long it will last, please? I normally...
It doesn't last long in our food.
It doesn't last long here, no, as in we eat it. But about a week, as long as you use a fresh egg, I think that's fine. And we usually, we have it longer than that. But, we like to live on the edge. Bronwyn said you've passed the mayo test. Oh, Kim, she said I can buy things through work and the brands. Oh, so you get a little discount. That is lucky. Oh, thank you so much, Justin and Heidi, for your stickers. That's very nice of you. We really appreciate it. Yes, oh no, not the bacon. I know, of all the things, take the tomato and the lettuce.
Well, they were going for the lettuce as well. I will say.
They were. They also get obsessed with anything green. I don't know if other people's cats are obsessed with green things. It just seems. Oh, your cats don't get on the bench. Wow.
Ours definitely do.
We have no control over them, clearly. Oh, Kim's going to do a mix of beef and lamb and put some rosemary, thyme, and oregano. Fancy.
Definitely no lamb here.
Ours are a bit more basic than that. Bronwyn said anyone can make
Anyone can make burgers. Dan, don't be that impressed by it.
She didn't. She said if she's made the hollandaise, so anyone can do it. Jane said, Erica, your tip about cooking a little bit of the burger mixture to taste it has changed her life. Wow. Oh, my God. Look at the size of those patties.
Just get over it. I'll show you in a second.
But it is a helpful tip because you're always like, have I under-seasoned them? Have I over-seasoned them?
That's the perfect size for a patty.
I mean, they do shrink down a bit. I normally do them a little bit flatter. Dan always does them very thick.
I like it juicy.
Do you like it thick or thin? Okay, let's have a debate. Do you like a thick burger patty or a thin burger patty? Lisa said, I finally caught one of these. I'm usually cooking dinner at this time as well, but tonight just having leftovers, so an easy heat up. Well, no, I'm not cooking tonight either. How good's this? How you going, Dan?
Yeah, I'm going good. I need to cut up all the bits and pieces in a second, so I feel like I'm spreading myself out all over the place.
Well, you got a lot on tonight. Mayo, burgers.
There's a lot of, that's what I said, there was a lot of moving parts to this. But it's totally worth it. Burgers are like
one of your favourite meals, I would say.
Close to my favourite meal. Like I could eat it once or twice a week.
Anytime I'll be like, what do you want for dinner, Dan? She'll be like, burgers? And maybe like 1 in 3 she would actually get burgers.
All right, I'm going to put these things on.
The things over there.
I'll put these patties on and then I'll chop up all of the ingredients and we'll talk a bit about the best part of burgers.
Yeah, basically the only reason I have a burger. The condiments, the toppings, the sauces. I don't care that much about the actual patty.
Also, I will say I would normally cook the burger patties on the barbecue, so this is a new thing for me. I might put the lid on because they are thick.
They're really thick. They're gonna be thick. Good idea. Also, keep all the splatter in there. What's your ultimate burger topping, Dan? Like if you could only have one thing on it.
It has to have pickles on it.
Pickles.
But you can't just have one topping on a burger. That's
I'm just saying, like if you were on a desert island.
And I only had pickles. Okay, so on my burger I could literally do no fresh things at all. I could just do like bacon, egg, patties. If I was eating dairy, I would definitely do cheese.
100% cheese.
And all of the condiments. I don't need tomato or lettuce or avocado or any of that, but Erica makes me put it on.
I do not. You don't have to.
No,
I like it. I like the freshness. Tomato on a burger, to me, like I really like the freshness of tomato on a burger. Like I don't like cooked tomato, but I like a fresh piece of tomato on a burger. Do you want avocado on it or not?
I won't have avocado on mine.
Well, I was very excited. Hass avocado, $1.50 from Coles, from Woolworths today.
We also rated Erica's mum's one has avocado.
Yeah, I know. We went to her place. There was a shepherd already open, and we went,
We're not eating
we're not
that. Are
eating
you going to
that.
have?
I'll have a bit of avocado. I was like, we're not eating that. There's a beautiful Hass avocado here. Why would we eat that? Hey, Tribbles. Up in the middle of the night again. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's perfect. Hey, Manda. Oh, everyone likes them thick, except for me. Thin with more toppings. Exactly, Mon. I'm with you. Or like even 2 thin patties rather than 1 thick one. Thick like my thighs.
Wow,
Thick. Kim. Thick and rare. No, we don't normally have them rare.
It'll be cooked through.
I don't trust the mince that we buy enough for that. It can be hard to get them cooked through. I agree. So I think that's probably a good idea, covering them up.
Well, come bring it over. The tops are brown.
Yeah, but look at all that.
Yeah, there was a lot of juice that came out of there. Which is a bit like the tuna patties. So I take some of that oil off.
Oh, yeah. How do you manage that? Covering it up.
And I put oil in it.
Oh, you put oil in it. Okay. I probably wouldn't normally. Karen had curry pie for dinner. What was Gail's tip? Did I miss that?
These are falling apart.
Oh, really? What happened? The burgers are falling apart after the high of the mayo.
I think it might have been putting the lid on.
Yeah, probably. Don't put the lid on. Okay. Gail said, put a thumbprint in the middle, which keeps them flatter when cooking. We could have tried that if we'd seen that comment.
They're actually not too bad.
No, they're fine. They're fine. Susan's just sitting down to have Butter Will Travel keto chicken burgers, the best ever. Go, Dan, you can do it. The halloumi ones? Oh, they're so good, aren't they? Oh, Annette's having burgers tonight in support of you, Dan.
So, we often get questions about how you get a lettuce leaf off cleanly enough to make it a burger. Someone told me to run it under like water, run it under the running tap, and it pulls apart quite well. It works for me.
Are we watching?
Well, I don't know if you probably won't work now. Again, one of those things I've done on camera that many times.
I can't see if you're... Wait, can you see?
Kind of.
Is that right?
That one's a bit limp. But they do come off pretty cleanly. I mean, Erica's going to have hers as a bowl, and I will have mine as a...
So you're kind of running the water between...
Where it all kind of, yeah. Where it all kind of catches.
Just loosens it.
Yeah.
It's working pretty well.
I'm probably only going to have one lettuce leaf, and I'll cut the others up to Erica.
If I was having it in a lettuce leaf, I would definitely use 2 lettuce leaves. Dan always just uses 1 though. And then it falls apart and gets messy.
There's no right or wrong way to do it.
If you use 2, it keeps all the sauces and stuff in. But also, there will be times when you have a mouthful and it's purely lettuce leaf. So just be prepared for that.
So Erica's going to do hers in a bowl. So I'll cut up. That's probably the one I want for me.
Eleni said, flip it like a salmon patty.
I did.
Oh, Elizabeth, you're overseas as well. 1:48 a.m. in Colorado. You guys are crazy. Crazy people. Especially Dan and I don't understand because we're like
in bed at 8.
The earliest grandma sleepers ever. Donna's having chicken curry for dinner. Mon's having prawns and broccoli and oyster sauce with low-carb mash. That sounds fancy. Joe said you should have got 6 patties out of that.
Yeah, well, I got 4. Thanks, Joe. Do you want that whole half?
No, I'll just have half.
Quarter?
Half of a half.
How much tomato do you want?
Well, are you going to have any?
No. Do you want it all?
Yeah, I guess so.
A whole tomato, do you?
Okay, half the tomato. Oh, look at this. You're making it all pretty. Donna said she takes the core out of the lettuce.
Yeah, there's a few different methods, I think. This one needs a bit longer, I think. Oh, they've held together all right. Okay, then we have to put...
Do you want to show my bowl you've made me? So I'm going to have mine like a salad, like a bowl, whereas Dan's going to eat hers in a lettuce wrap. Like
so I'll load mine. I'll put it in here. I'll get a little bit more of that water off. And I'll just load everything up, kind of wrap it around and eat it. But it's a bit wet. That's the thing that's not the best about doing that method is that it holds a bit of water in the cup.
Are you going to have 2 patties in there or you'll have 2 separate
no,
ones?
I think I'll just go with
2 separate. I think 2 in there would probably be a bit rough.
So because I'm going to have an egg, I've taken out one of the patties that's like one of the smaller ones that will cook, and I've turned it down a little bit so this doesn't go too crazy. So while that cooks off, I'm going to show you, we've got some of our condiments off here to the side. So this is our bread and butter pickles. The recipe is on the website. There's also a YouTube video of us making this. It has sweetener in it, so we won't have this on the reset, but we will definitely put this on burgers when we're not on the reset for sure. I'm definitely going to put pickled onions on mine. These are the easy pickled onions from the reset. We just always have some of these on the go. I had some on my eggs this morning, and I'll have some on my burger. And we've got the onion that I cooked. So I'll probably just do the cooked onion actually, but normally I would put that on. I will probably cut up some of these because these are clean pickles. We get them from Woolworths in the health food section, and the jar is always absolutely impossible to open, so I'm glad I'm doing that.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Susan and Joe, for your super stickers. That we really appreciate that. Hey, Catherine, you're not late, although you did miss Dan making mayo, which was pretty.
Watch it on the replay.
Watch it on the replay. She did very well, but so Heidi said that the burgers fell apart because you steamed them.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah. So normally Dan's
They're not falling apart.
Normally Dan's working on the barbecue, so it's not a problem. But
do you want more pickles than that?
Nah.
So that's the pickles, and then the actual.
I will say, normally 100% we would have cheese if we weren't having no dairy at the moment.
And we would have these sauces. So barbecue sauce from Good Sauce, sweet chili from Good Sauce, or tomato ketchup. We get these from Low Carb Emporium. You can also
sweetened with monk fruit, and they're really clean ingredients.
And we would do this on occasion. It's just the reduced sugar. It still has some sugar in it. We also have some of this mustard, but I'm going to have mayo and maybe mustard. Mm-hmm. What are you going to have on yours?
Same. And onions and pickles. Oh, the cats are going crazy for some reason.
I'm putting my patty in because my egg is ready.
Rubber gloves. I don't know what do you mean, Justin? Oh, to eat the burger? I don't know. Bronwyn, the last 2 mornings you've had pickled onions, scrambled eggs, and smoked salmon. Oh, that would be really delicious.
Okay, Erica's burger. You have one patty?
Rubber gloves to open the jar. I'll just have one.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've never even thought of that.
Never tried that, but I need to give that a go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Justin, for the tip. We always struggle with jar opening here. We have weak wrists. Eleni, thank you so much for the super sticker, Eleni. Eleni, I have to share a secret with you. We are doing our first 5-kilometer run tomorrow, and I may not sleep tonight, so think of us, okay? I'm very scared about 5 kilometers for some reason. We've done 4 kilometers twice now, but 5 kilometers just seems really, really, really long.
So far, mine has patty, bacon, egg, onion.
Mm-hmm.
Pickles going on now.
You'll be watching the replay, Catherine. Thank you. What's the brand of the pickles we got from Woolies?
It's they're there. It's called
Sarah's Organics. I mean, most of the dill pickles are fine. Just check that they don't have sugar. Most of them don't have sugar. If you look, like, not for gherkins, but like dill pickles. This one says no added sugar. This is just the one that Dan prefers. You don't have to get this one though, and we get it in the health food section. So
the patty's good.
CERES, if that helps.
Mayo, where's the mayo?
Oh, the patties are good. Okay, the mayo's there. Oh, here. Yeah, beautiful mayo.
So you're going mayo as well.
It all sounds delicious. It smells really good. Yeah, just a dollop on the top
of the patty. Or just on the...
Oh, thanks, Mon. Mon's saying, everyone give a thumbs up. Just, in the middle, wherever. Melodious, yep. Perfect. Yeah, Trish, I do the jar. I do the banging as well. Or then if I get really annoyed, I just stick a knife in the top of the...
Which is super helpful.
Which Dan really gets annoyed if I do that. But if I can't open it, I'm just like... and then it kind of breaks the seal. Oh, just enjoy it. Okay, I'll try. I'm kind of usually busy trying to stay alive.
Okay. I reckon Can you just tilt that down a bit? That looks pretty awesome.
Wow, that looks delicious.
It's like that bloody mustard.
Restaurant quality, Dan. Look at
Look at
that
that.
burger bowl. So there's avocado. So there's lettuce, iceberg lettuce shredded up underneath, avocado, tomato, grilled onions, a burger patty, some pickles, bacon, mayo, and mustard. And you even fancy drizzled the mustard.
Not
Dan.
really.
You've gone all
Not
that.
really.
What about yours?
Oh yeah, I'll show you mine.
So you've gone in a leaf, but you've got burger, egg, bacon, big dollop of mayo, mustard, onions, and pickles.
Perfect.
How are you going to eat that,
perfect.
though? See, mine, my hands will be clean. So.
My hands will not be clean. I'll have a shower when I'm finished. All right, everyone. That was a quick one tonight. It only took 30 minutes.
And you made mayo, you made burgers. Bloody nailed
Burgers are up there with, like, they're so easy to make low carb. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is the options. So Erica's having a bowl. I'm having a lettuce cup. You can just do it straight on a plate, which we do quite often. We just put the patty on the plate and top it with all the bits and pieces that we like. If you're low carb and you're happy to have like those low carb buns, you can also do that.
You get them from
Aldi and Woolworths have low carb buns, so you could also do that. If you were making them for kids and you wanted to keep it low carb, I would put it on one of those buns and they'd probably enjoy it.
Or you could do like chaffles or Jimmy cakes or oopsie bread, like some sort of low carb bread. Or I've even seen people doing kind of like fathead type buns.
Right.
Or you could do the Diet Doctor if you wanted to.
The Diet Doctor rolls. We've actually done those and they hold up well as a burger. The oopsie bread does not hold up quite so well as a bun.
Yeah.
If you're putting a lot of moisture on it, it can disintegrate a little bit. So yeah, there's lots of ways to make a burger low carb. You can change up the patty. You can use chicken tenders. You could use, if you wanted a fish, like you could use the salmon patties and make a
or you could use like
fish-style
a
burger.
schnitzel, you know, like with pork rind crumbs or something.
There's so many ways.
Pretty versatile.
The worst part of a burger is the bun and the type of sauce that you put on it. And we just showed you there's heaps of low carb condiment options as well. The Celebrate Health stuff at Woolies and Coles in the health food section.
We don't also really like it, but some people
we don't like it, but other people like it. My brother loved the barbecue sauce, and he's a mad barbecue sauce guy. So, you can.
And Dan will also take this leftovers for work, and we just put it all, kind of keep it separate, like not make it up like a burger.
And I'll just build it at work and have that for lunch tomorrow.
So it is very versatile. So hopefully this has given you some ideas about making a burger.
There's no need for us to taste it on camera because it's a
really?
Well, do you want to taste it?
No, it's okay.
There's no surprises here. It's a burger. It's delicious.
I think you've done so well. I'm so proud of you for doing the mustard, the mayo, because you were so worried about that. And
I've done it like a few times now.
Tell you, I'm not going to have a job soon.
Okay. Is there any more comments that we need to?
Everyone's just saying you've done so well. Why are we running? Just for something to do, you know.
I set myself. Why are we
good
running?
Health and all?
I set myself a challenge.
Yes.
At the start of the year to run 21 kilometers in one go by the end of the year. So in order for me to be able to achieve that, I need to run for the rest of the year and like build my way up to it. So
and poor Dan, I'm like weighing her down.
No, you're not.
Literally. So
you're not.
We're doing it together. I mean, we started off at the start of the year running in 30-second increments. And tomorrow we're attempting 5 kilometers. And then after that, I'll probably just stay at 5K and Dan can move on to
my plan is
distances.
that we do a couple of 5Ks together a week, and then on the weekend I'll just slowly increase that up
like a kilometre a week or something.
Well, yeah, until I can't, and then I just do 21 at one point.
Yes, but it's just for, you know, our health and well-being, not for any particular reason.
Have we ever used suet in cooking? No.
Suet? What's
it's
suet?
Some kind of fat, isn't it?
Yeah. What's suet fat from? Because tallow's from beef.
Pork.
Pork's lard.
Yeah, pork's lard.
I don't know
Lamb, maybe.
Oh,
What's lamb?
if it's from lamb, then no.
Erica just almost vomited a little bit in her mouth.
I don't know what suet is, but if it's from an animal, then I can't see why you couldn't.
Oh, you'll love the longer mileage. Does amazing things for your mental health.
We'll see about that, Catherine.
Okay, we're going to go and eat our burgers. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in.
And thanks to everyone for the super stickers. We really appreciate it.
I'm loving doing this.
I know.
I'm having so much fun. Every Monday night, I come home and think, oh, God, I've got to do the live. And then when I'm doing it, I love it. So thank you, everyone, for talking, participating, commenting, and we're going to go and eat our burgers. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.